In Kum Nyé, we emphasize our being, which is a very nice break from always focusing on doing, doing, doing. There's nothing wrong with doing. Our life is a path of action. We want to have accomplishments. We want to get things done. We don't want to have regret. And all these things have to do with doing, doing, doing. But the doing needs to be balanced with being. So Kum Nyé restores balance between being and doing. It's interesting that if you spend a few minutes a day on being, it's already restoring that balance. So being is your presence in space. Those are big words, but basically if you close your eyes for a moment and you don't think of what you have to do today, you feel yourself, your being in space. So some people like to call it your higher self, and whatever term you use for that. During the day we usually operate from a small self, and if you sit still and begin to feel your being, that could be your higher self, or maybe even first your mature self and then your higher self. But whatever you call it, we call it Kum, your presence. There's a beautiful definition of Kum, but that might be a little bit technical. But the definition of Kum is, of course, presence, your being, but also your ongoing embodiment of authentic existence. So usually we're only part of ourselves, operate, not our fully self. All of ourselves. So when you feel frustrated, there could be a reason for that, of course. But what is really frustrating is if not all of you can come out. And Kum Nyé helps with that. By relaxing the tension in the body, you could say, by making the energy flow, by releasing blockages. That's a major part of Kum Nyé. Releasing blockages, so that you get into a space to be at ease. You get into a state of mind that is at ease with your body, with your embodiment. Once you're at ease with your embodiment, your inner nature will gradually be revealed. You might ask, well, what's so hot about that? Well, that's what we all long for, because then your inner knowing comes forward. You can exercise your talents. You are not limited by core beliefs. You're yourself. What's the path to do that? It's to relax the body and later the speech and the mind, but first the body. So the stillness of the body will bring you in contact with your being. Can you feel your being? That's what we try to learn in this level. The easiest way is to close your eyes, but don't keep your eyes closed for too long. You're in this world. You want to be able to do it with your eyes open. I feel my being. As soon as you feel your being, you will begin to get respect for yourself, for life, and for others. If I feel my being, I'm not projecting on you anymore. I'm not grasping. I don't have aversion. The only danger is a little bit like sinking, kind of indifference, or becoming excited. But that's not the problem now, and Kum Nyé can get us out of there for sure. So can you feel your being? Wherever you are, can you feel your being? The way to do that is by contacting the body, becoming aware of sensations and feelings, because it's the feelings that stimulate the being, not thoughts, feelings.